Hi, this is the History of Israel podcast, an Eat My Own Beat podcast. Over the coming weeks, months, and years, we'll be discussing the history of Israel. This is not a podcast to say which side is right, which side is wrong. It's not a podcast to talk about the war which is happening in Palestine. It's just simply the history of Israel.
Welcome back to the History of Israel podcast, episode 47. Post-Umayyad Period. Al-Sham became much less important under the Abbasid Caliphate, which succeeded the Umayyads in 750. The Abbasids moved the capital first to Kufa, and then to Baghdad and Samarra, all of which were in Iraq, which consequently became their most important province. The mainly Arab Syrians were marginalized by Iranian and Turkish forces, who rose to power under the Abbasids, a trend which also expressed itself on a cultural level. From 878 until 905, Syria came under effective control of the Tulunids of Egypt and the Abbasid control, which was re-established soon thereafter. It lasted until 940, when the province was partitioned between the Hammadid Emirate of Aleppo in the north and the Igishidid controlled Egypt in the south. In the 960s, the Byzantine Empire, under Nikephoros II Phocas, conquered much of northern Syria, and Aleppo became a Byzantine tributary, while the southern provinces passed to the Fatimid Caliphate after the conquest of Egypt in 969. The division of Syria into northern and southern parts would persist despite political changes, until Mamluk conquest in the 13th century.
This has been the History of Israel podcast. Check back every Wednesday for new episodes. We're available on Apple, iTunes, Google Podcasts, as well as Spotify. We also have each episode streaming on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. We're available on eatmyownbeat.com as well as the History of Israel podcast on Facebook.